Hey guys, Prof Tom. We're here today to look at two awesome sweeps, favorites of mine from the lapel close guard. Let's have a look right now. Hey guys, I'm here with Pete, purple belt student of mine. I love the lapel close guard. Why? Well, because it's easy, it's safe, and you can use so many techniques you already likely do from close guard. So what is the lapel close guard? Quite simple. A variation of this, if you do this with your thumb down, this is what people like Keenan Cornelius might call a squid guard. I personally just call it a lapel close guard. I've been doing it for a lot of years. Luis Panza, an amazing world champion, he does it with the thumb down like I do. I don't know what he calls it, but he's been doing it at the World Championships for years. I call it lapel close guard, okay? So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm just trying to get his left lapel out. You can get it out with either hand, doesn't matter. But now I'm cutting an angle, just like I'm doing an armbar from close guard, okay? So I cut an angle and I bring the lapel to my right hand, which is under his leg. Okay, guys? So this might take you a while to do, but if you have trouble getting under his leg because his calf and his hamstring have compressed, maybe you've got short arms, what you have to do is try, and then you pull him forward with your legs, and that opens up that space. Go deep, get your grip. I always grab thumb down, and believe it or not, guys, I don't try to grab too deep because that gives him a lever. I actually like to grab it quite close to the end, just enough that he can't grab it, okay? Now from here, let's understand our options, okay? So from here, we have two main sweep categories that we can do. We can go backwards and we can go forwards. The forwards ones are often the first ones we learn. So often the first one people learn is actually to go from an omoplata from here, and then the guy rolls out of the omoplata, and we can get to the top like this, sitting on the shoulder, compressing, pulling on this arm. However, that's not what we're doing today. Feel free. It's a great technique. But in our next video, you're gonna see 4 attacks from here, and the omoplata is one of them. And when I go for the omoplata, I don't want the sweep. I want the finish. So we'll look at this the next week, 4 attacks from this lapel close guard. But this week, we want to look at my 2 favorite sweeps. So this goes across, I come under, I get my grip. The first sweep I like to do is like the omoplata, but instead of me having my leg interlaced with his left leg, I've got to interlace with his left lapel. And this will work just like an omoplata sweep. So what I like to do sometimes is tilt up and then watch what I do here. I'm going to turn my body, straighten my leg, and roll onto my belly. This is basically the same way as doing an omoplata sweep. I can hold on here, I've got his leg for great attacks, I've got his arm for great attacks, and I can, of course, back step immediately to start putting him into threatening positions. So let's have a look at that sweep at real speed. There's a few moving parts to this, but I'll do it solo just once. So I'm here, I've cut my angle. Okay, notice how I'm pulling my knee out. This becomes very important next week when we start attacking. I'm doing it like I would go for an omoplata, but I'm turning like I'm throwing a flying side kick, getting to my knees and up, okay? So let's have a look now with Pete again. I'm here in my close guard. I get my lapel close guard, okay? I could be holding him here, I could be holding this, doesn't matter. I turn, like I've inverted here, and now I'm using all of my posterior chain to throw him forward to get his weight off me. And now I squeeze my knees together as I turn, and up I come here. I really like to pull this up, because if he starts freaking out trying to scramble, and I've got your leg in the air, I'll probably win the scramble, right? But because I've got that wrapped, it's a really effective control. So one more time at speed. Okay, so that's an awesome sweep. I love it. And you're past the guard, you've got the guy under control, he can't scramble and get to his knees. It's truly an awesome sweep. So, what about our other sweep? Well, this is one of my favorites. When, just before I got my black belt, I did this in competition a whole bunch at brown belt. I really loved it. A few of my black belt training partners in America use this like every event. I love it. I give credit to Carlos Machado for helping me refine this concept and introducing this concept to me. But this is a sweep that I absolutely love. So here I go, I turn, I get my thing. Now poor Pete has been swept too much that way. So he starts leaning back. If he doesn't, I'll just sweep him forwards. But the guy's leaning back and I'm like, my leg's stuck. So rather than trying to bring that leg to this leg, this is the free leg. I'm gonna do a backwards right shoulder roll and take him down backwards. So if he won't go this way, he needs to lean this way, because this is legs here we're talking about. So he's got to commit his body weight to overpower that. So watch how I backwards shoulder roll. Okay, and I've ended up in the same position. Normally from this position here, I like to change the grip, lock the hip. Okay, because this here on him stops him, if he tries to hip escape, and I've got that lapel, he just drags the hips with me. So, a little tip. Let's have a look at that one again. I love this one. A lot of my students call this one the Davy roll, but it's not like I invented it. There's probably a million people that do this as well, but I've had great luck with it in competition. So I'm here like this. I'm trying to sweep in this way, but I can't. Maybe I'm trying to go for my attacks like next week's video, but I just can't get them. So I backwards shoulder. Look how high I try to get my hip. And can you guys see my right leg going through? I'm trying to shoot my right leg through. So as I take him down, and I'm lifting and ripping this elbow back, once I transition, I can hold him right here in a great side control position. Out of interest, because I've got this leg when I sweep, a lot of competitors I found used to kick this real hard. So they kick it real hard, and I take my mount from there, like a total handless mount. Okay, so let's have a look at that complete combination. That's something I've done in competitions that has worked really well for me. So I'm here, he's leaning back. I come up, I sweep. He tries to kick that leg, and I go straight to a mount. Okay, they just haven't had the hours defending. So what I get is an easy 6 points. 2 points for sweep, 4 points for the mount. So there you have it, guys. 2 attacks from lapel close guard. Guys, there's more sweeps, there's more attacks. Next week's video is gonna be the attacks from here. And I think this lapel guard, because there's a million lapel guards, you guys should learn them all. There's many modern guys and girls that are experts in them. I mentioned Keenan Cornelius before. He's got his own names for these different ones. He'd be a very good resource. But for me, this is the best one, because white belts can do it. This helps a white belt learn close guard, this lapel close guard. It'll help you learn your arm bars and your triangles and your cross chokes and your sweeps, because it keeps the close guard. The beauty of the lapel close guard, guys, is people won't pass you very easily even when you screw up. So it's safe. Safe means you can get practice reps in. Practice reps mean you get good. All right? So 2 sweeps from the lapel close guard. Forwards, backwards. Enjoy them, use them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 subscribers. We're at 60,000 now. I really appreciate all you guys and girls viewing this. I hope it helps your game and it helps your jiu-jitsu journey, just like so many people around the world have helped my jiu-jitsu journey. So happy rolling, guys. Don't forget to check out our website at grapplingacademy.com, and you can follow me on social media on Instagram at TomDavyBJJ. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Have an awesome day.